Hello friends, Liza here. Welcome back to another video. Inktober 2020 is finally here, and as promised, I'm going to take you guys along for the ride with me through 31 days of 31 drawings. So let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Liza Compass, and I'm an artist, singer, and songwriter, and all-around creative soul. I started this channel just 4 months ago as a way to push myself and break out of my comfort zone, to try something new that I've been longing to do for a really long time. So when the world shut down, I figured what better time to take a crazy leap than during crazy times like this? I mean, am I right? 2020 has been a struggle for so many of us. I mean, things are changing all around, and honestly, change is inevitable, just like anything. You see, I used to create art as a way to get my mind off of things, to distract myself by running away into my imagination. But today, I create as a means of self-exploration, a powerful way to get to know myself better, really. It's how I communicate with and make sense of the things happening around me. It allows me to look at these things and process them in a healing way, rather than avoiding them altogether. I strongly believe that art has the power to heal people. This is why this year I've decided to use Inktober to tell my story, to open my heart and to give you all an honest reflection on the art that I'll be making each and every day. I've had a lot of time to self-reflect and reevaluate parts of my life that no longer serve me, even aspects I've grown to accept for nearly my entire life. I've spoken before on this channel about how quickly and dramatically my outlook on life has transformed since I started down a path into spirituality. Not that there was even anything to start, per se. After all, each and every one of us is a spiritual being, having a human experience whether we realize it or not. But just a few years ago, everything changed for me as I was spontaneously catapulted into what I now realize was the start of a spiritual awakening. I describe it this way because this is exactly how I felt. Everything started coming at me out of nowhere, and my life felt completely turned upside down. It's really funny how that happens. How the most profound experiences can manifest themselves from the darkest moments in our lives. When I realized the first prompt of Inktober this year was fish, it made my Pisces heart smile wide. When it comes to astrology, my chart is filled with water, earth, and just a touch of fire and air, but I definitely feel like a fish through and through. In fact, my sun and my ascendant both happen to be in Pisces. I've always been able to feel things that I found impossible to explain, almost like I had a sixth sense of sorts. I've always had a sense of just knowing things that logically should be impossible for me to have any knowledge of. I can feel the emotions of others around me, so much so that I feel the need to constantly seek solitude just so I can feel like myself. I had never been able to figure this out before, and honestly, I was too scared to even talk about it when I was younger. But I found myself being so in tune with energies around me that I could easily pick up on the true intentions and motives of others. I could tell when someone was lying, or if they were malicious, if they had ill intentions. And honestly, it made me sick to my stomach. Most of the time, I just didn't want to know these things, but I couldn't turn it off. This brought on a lot of anxiety for me when I was a kid because all I wanted was to feel normal and fit in with my peers. But I felt anything but normal. Because I wanted so desperately to be accepted, I tried to explain away and deny these things for the majority of my life. But once my initial awakening began, it was impossible to look away anymore. You see, the floodgates had opened, and I found myself pouring my energy over my search for answers, to find a sense of truth, a sense of genuine understanding. Everything I create, from art to music and everything in between, is born from a piece of my soul drifting up to the surface. We all possess unlimited potential. I like to think of us as each having our own little universe of endless possibilities bottled up inside, just waiting to be set free. And when you think about it, the act of creating art demonstrates this perfectly. It allows us to recognize our abilities to create something from nothing, just as we too have the power to craft our own reality. My drawing today has been inspired by some of the many symbols I've come to identify with along my path of spiritual growth. I've always had a deep fascination and love for koi fish. Not only are they beautiful, but they are strong, resilient, inquisitive. They are known for their tenacity and being able to swim against strong currents, even being able to climb up waterfalls. Koi fish are also regarded as a powerful symbol of fortune and good luck, aspects of life that I've come to realize are completely within my own control. Once you begin to realize that reality, this thing we call life, is only what you choose to make it, you'll finally begin shedding the layers of victimhood you've allowed yourself to take on. And that is truly a beautiful thing. I painted my koi fish using indigo blue ink because it's a color that I've grown particularly close to over the past few years. I was born with synesthesia, so I've always experienced symbols and emotions through visual color. And since my awakening began, these colors have begun materializing within my physical reality in new, more profound ways. The way I experience color is difficult to describe, but it does now and always has had a profound impact on how I perceive the world around me. Today, color has taken on yet an even more complex role within my eyes, serving as both personal guidance and as an ever-evolving source of inspiration in everything that I do. I've also included the moon to show appreciation and gratitude for the many cycles we go through in life. The moon represents divine femininity and orchestrates many of our physical cycles here on Earth, from the movement of our tides to cycles even within the female body. The extent to which our world is woven together by intelligent design is truly fascinating. It inspires me to constantly learn more about the universe, myself, and my place within it. If you look up at the sky tonight, you'll notice a beautiful full moon shining down. October 2020 will both begin and end on a full moon, which is a rare and powerful transition of energies. Life is never going to be easy, nor should it be. If we lived in a world without struggles to face and obstacles to overcome, what would be the point? I truly believe that we're here to break out of the cycles that we trap ourselves in. All of the limiting self-imposed beliefs that we've invited to control our entire lives up until now. I don't have all of the answers. In fact, I don't think I ever will. But one thing is for certain, things are so much more than what they seem. And our experience here as a human being in this life is indeed a powerful one. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting a video every single day throughout the month of Inktober. So if you liked this and you want to see more, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of the video. And of course, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and join this amazing and growing family. I'm also running a giveaway all throughout the month of Inktober. So if you want to find out how you can win some art from me, like the drawing you saw today, make sure to check the description box below for all the things you can win and how to enter. And as always, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Keep creating, and I will see you in my next video.